So in this video, I'm going to be unboxing my brand new Chase Sapphire Reserve card, walk you through why I got this card specifically, and also share with you 5 things that I did immediately after getting the card so that I could make use of the benefits right from day one. If you're thinking about this card or planning your general travel credit card strategy, I think this video will give you a good behind the scenes peek into how I approach new cards. So let's get into it. Like you can see, this card arrived in a box and not in an envelope. This box has been branded in their very nice blue color. Let's take a look at what's inside. Wow, look at that. That's my card. It's such a fun and premium feeling unboxing this one. I'm really having fun. The card is made of metal, so you can really feel the weight and the premium quality of the card, and even the design has changed from the previous version of the Reserve card. Further inside the box, you'll see this little booklet that's going to show you more about what benefits come with your Chase Sapphire Reserve card. Looking at this, I am definitely getting excited to try more of Chase Sapphire airport lounges. This box is recyclable and looks like a sturdy quality. I think I'm going to store my earrings in it. And here are the booklets that probably none of us ever bothers to read. Okay, let's talk about why I got this card and why now. So I was on the lookout for one more card before the end of the year, and this will actually be my final credit card of 2025. Here is the situation. I recently made a big Aeroplan redemption when Chase was running the recent transfer bonus, and that completely wiped out my Chase points. So I wanted to restock, and I wanted to restock fast. And of course, Chase then came out with this 100,000 sign-up bonus offer on their newest Reserve card, which is great, but what really caught my attention was actually the $500 promotional Chase travel credit. So I've been eyeing this specific flight for 2026 travel, which I know I will be paying for out of pocket, so using cash. And I thought that the $500 promotional travel credit with Chase Travel is really going to help me erase some of that cost. And that was one of my motivations for getting this card. On top of that, I did have a few travel expenses coming up, which I thought could really help me meet the minimum spend. And then over the next 3 months to meet the $5,000 minimum spend, I also have a strategy of putting all my household purchases and subscription plans on my Chase Sapphire Reserve card because I know that that minimum spend requirement is kind of high. Now I get it, the $795 annual fee is a lot, but I do have plans to move things around. So later in the year when my Amex Platinum renewal fee hits, I have a reshuffling strategy in mind so that at the end of the day, I'm keeping my expenses in annual fees a little low. By the way, if you're liking this video so far, I think you'll also like my free weekly newsletter in which I share with you easy hacks to earn more points, points-related flight deals, the latest and greatest credit card offers out there, and how you can book all these flights using points, which I'm sometimes not able to share on YouTube. So if that sounds like something that you would like, I'm dropping a link in the pinned comment below. Go grab it from there and subscribe to the free newsletter. I'll see you there. Okay, back to the video now. Now let's talk about the 5 things that I did immediately after getting the card. So as soon as I got approved for the card, I immediately reached out to customer service and requested expedited shipping. You can simply do that by giving Chase a call and letting them know that you need your card as soon as possible, and I pretty much guarantee you that they will oblige. I like to get started with new cards as soon as possible because hitting that minimum spend requirement can sometimes get tricky. So I got approved for the card right before the weekend, and the first thing that I did even before I got the physical card was to add this card to Apple Pay, which really helped me put those weekend expenses like groceries and going to restaurants on Apple Pay using my card and helped me meet the minimum spend yet again, which is always my strategy when I get a new credit card. One thing that you can sometimes miss is knowing that some offers need to be activated before you can take advantage of their statement credits. So for that, I would suggest as soon as you get approved for the card, head over to your app and to the benefits and rewards section right here. Find all the things that need to be activated and one by one, just go ahead and activate them. I like to front load all of this work as soon as I get this card so that I'm not forgetting anything and later on regretting that I missed out on those statement credits. We don't want that. This card has a few monthly statement credits that you get with platforms like DoorDash and Lyft, but you do want to make sure that you add this card as the payment method for you to be able to take advantage. So I made sure that I updated all these accounts with my Sapphire Reserve card as the payment method so that I don't miss even a single credit. By the way, you also want to make sure that you create an account with OpenTable if you don't already have one and add your Chase Sapphire Reserve over there for you to take advantage of all those special perks and Chase dining related benefits. This one is very important. I set up auto pay right away. Like you know, on-time credit card payments form a big part of your credit health and credit score, and I definitely don't want to worry about it every single month. It just takes a few minutes to set up, so it's very easy and it saves you from all those late fees and hits to your credit score, so don't forget to set that up. If you're thinking about getting this card or you just got approved, I hope this video gave you some helpful tips. If you do want to learn more about what changes have happened to the Chase Sapphire Reserve card and what it offers you exactly, I have created a whole separate video on that. I think you'll like that one. So check that one out next. I'll see you in the next one.